This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018. With me right now is Jim Pettit from Aben Resources. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, ABN on the TSX Venture and ABN.AF in the U.S. Jim, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you very much.
It's great to have you back. So, for our audience, we'll start off with an overview of the company, and we'll go from there.
You bet. Aben Resources is a gold exploration company. We've got 3 projects, all in Western Canada, really safe jurisdictions. Our primary project is the Forest Kerr project in the Golden Triangle, which is really an amazing place to be working, and we're extremely fortunate to be there, to be honest with you.
All right, so we had you on the program around this time last year. Let's get some highlights and an update as to what's been going on in the company since then.
Sure. Last year we drilled 9 holes. That's all we had time for. Holes 4, 5, and 6 turned out to be pretty spectacular. That really turned the tide for everything about what we're doing up there. So this year we started right in that same zone. We did some step outs, and the first one was step back and came in underneath what we did last year, and it was spectacular. I mean, I hadn't seen a hole like that in Western Canada for decades. And, you know, an example, it was 10 meters of 38 grams. Within that was 6 meters of 62 grams. I mean, that's 2 ounces.
So what about the project would you say makes it unique when compared to the competition in similar sized projects and in the area?
Yeah, well, it really comes down to being in the area called the Golden Triangle. It's a unique area. It's an area that is known for its high grades, be it copper, silver, or gold. Eskay Creek, when it was discovered 30 some odd years ago, became the highest grade gold mine in the world, and one of the largest silver producers by grade and quantity. So, you know, you get a lot of that. There's some massive undeveloped copper projects up there that are just waiting for the right price. Probably the largest undeveloped copper projects on the planet, Galore Creek and KSM is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So where are we currently at in the development on the project right now?
We've drilled now 38, I believe, 37 holes this season compared to 9 last season. We were going to just do 18 holes. That was the money we had budgeted, and that was it. Our first hole allowed us to go back to the market, refinance it at a higher price, brought in a fellow named Eric Sprott as literally half the financing. You know, he's a well-known gold guy. You know, everybody knows him. And then, you know, what it allowed us to do is drill instead of what we were planning, you know, whatever it was a couple $1 million worth of drilling. We're now up to 10,000 meters instead of 5. And we're just finished now. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the team that you have on the project right now. Have they done similar type projects in the past?
Oh yeah, our group is really well known. Ron Nedlitsky's the chairman. He cut his teeth up there. He discovered SNP. He was in on the discovery phase of Eskay Creek. Made a lot of money doing it. They were both sold to big guys, the majors. I've got another fellow, Tim Termundi, who's on the board. His first job was up there with Cominco. Cominco owned SNP at the time. It was great. He's quite active with me. My background is the corporate side, the finance side, the governance side, and I'm more interested in seeing things get done properly with the right people involved. And the last deal I was on, the last company I ran, I sold to New Gold right at the market started declining, you know, back in 2013, 14. But, you know, we're all really experienced at M&A. And then the guys in the field are really good. I've been working with Cornell McDowell, who runs everything for us, for years. You know, he drilled 130,000 meters just south. Yeah.
So from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts moving into 2019?
We've got 24 more holes to report on for assays. So we've got news flow going through into Christmas probably. You know, it's the labs traditionally are backed up like crazy. This year was worse than probably last year. So I expect we'll have a steady flow of news. And then I've got other companies, projects that we're working on, and we can work on those during the winter. Whereas up in the Golden Triangle, it's extremely severe winters up there. You can get 40 feet of snow.
So where can our audience go and find more information about Aben Resources?
You can go to the website, www.ABNresources.com, and it's a good website. There's lots of information there.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018. With me again is Jim Pettit from Aben Resources, publicly traded company, two symbols, ABN on the TSX Venture and ABN.AF in the U.S. Jim, always a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.